Hey folks, welcome back. We have ticket 211 in our hunt for a jackpot. We are starting with L and A. Humor, our bonus word, doesn't have either. Laser has both an L and an A. Ante has an A. Raid has an A. Sunshine has none. Rhetoric has none. Bit, ebb, resistant, and T share an A. Haze and apt share an A. Sofa has an A. Ruffle has an L. Waste has an A. Brass has an A. Dragon has an A. Complex has an L. Is that all of them? Well, it looks like it. All right, here we have a C and an S. Sunshine has an S. It shares with Laser. Sunshine has another S. Rhetoric has a C. Haze and resistant has an S. Resistant has another S. Waste and sofa share an S. Complex has a C. Brass has an S. And another one it shares with supper. I think 2 P's is supper. One. Is that all of them? I think it is. C's and S's. What do we have now? We have an M and an O. Humor has both. All right. Looking for our first bonus word win. Root has 2 O's. One it shares with rhetoric. Dragon and complex have an O. Complex has an M. Sofa has an O. Sofa is just missing an F. Where's the rest of our M's and O's? Is that all of them? Sure looks like it. Alright. Here we have a G and a P. Apt has a P. Apt is just missing a T now. Dragon has a G. Supper has 2 P's. It shares one with complex. Is that all our P's and G's? Sure looks like it. Okay, let's keep going. We have an F and a W. Ruffle, sofa have an F. Sofa becomes our first word. 1 down. All right, that's a good start. Where else? Waste has a W. Any more F's and W's? I don't see any. K and a Q. I don't see a Q. What about a K? Do we have any K's anywhere? I don't see any. All right. Y and an R. All right. Humor has an R. Raid and laser have an R. Laser's just missing an E. And ruffle and rhetoric share an R. Dragon and brass share an R. Resistant have an R. Root and supper share an R. Rhetoric has another R. Haze has a Y. There we go. Now Haze is just missing an H. What else? Is that all of our Y's and R's? Looks like it. I don't see any more. We have a V and a D. Alright, Raid has a D, and it's just missing an I. Whereas a Dragon has a D, now it's just missing an N. What about a V? Do we have any V's? We have an X. I don't see any more. I don't see any X's. I don't see any V's. Or, I'm looking for V's and D's. I'm confusing myself. I think we got them all. Well, there's a J and a U. I don't know about any J. We have a U in bonus word. Our bonus word is just missing an H. One letter left. Sunshine has a U. Well, Ruffle has a U. Now it's just missing an E. Supper has a U, and it's just missing an E. I don't see a J. Do we get all our U's? I think so. Here's our first bonus letter. And we have that X. Now we need an E for complex. I don't think there's any more. We are down. Our last letter, we have a B. Ebb and bit. That's not going to be enough for any words there. Brass, that gives us one, but that now we're up to 2 words. Brass and sofa. What else do we have? I think that's all of our B's, and I think we have a losing ticket. Not good, folks. 211 in the books. Humor would have been $50. That would not have been funny. That would have been awesome. Well, that's it for today. Come back tomorrow where we have 212 and we go for a big win. Till then, bye.